Tears as Christians calls for help over Fulani militant attack in Plātēu. International Christian Concern, the Emancipation Center for Crisis Victims in Nigeria, has reported that yet another attack by gunmen believed to be Fulani militants took the lives of 3 people in Gora Puwana village in Plātēu State, Nigeria. The attack took place on Tuesday, December 1st. According to a survivor of the attack, Suwanta Kumai, the gunmen entered the village late that night and began shooting at people. Mr. Kumai said that his 28-year-old son, Joseph, was woken by the gunfire. Together, they rushed outside to try and warn their neighbors. Unknown to him, the attackers had already spotted his movements. When coming out, they went after him with heavy fire and shot him dead. Kumai said the invaders grouped themselves into 4, strategically positioned so that no one can dare them. The 2 others who were killed in the attack were Devao Mwati, 59, and Deliob Devao, 70. Nigerians are not allowed to own or carry firearms. Despite this, Fulani militias often have access to and carry weapons such as AK-47 and other rifles. These are used by many herders as a way to protect their livestock as they travel, but can be used for aggression by the more extremist groups. Since Christian farmers do not have the same access to weapons, they are very susceptible. Hostile groups enter their villages. Please pray for the safety of Christians farming villages in Nigeria as violence and extremism continue to grow. Thank you for listening to this news. This is serious. My viewers, I don't blame. This is why I won't blame the governor of Ebonyi State that demanded that federal government should give license to Nigerians to be going to own a gun, because things are becoming be careful in Nigeria. You see, when you look at that request, you will see that the man at least has a point. He has a point. At the same time, he doesn't have a point. Where I say he has a point is he has a point considering the level of terrorism, the level of insecurity. Insecurity is now very high in Nigeria to the extent that people now want to stand up on themselves and face their fears. People now no longer want to rely on government protection. They now want to protect themselves because they have seen that the government protection is not enough to secure their lives. They rely on their protection, but it's no longer enough to secure them, to protect them. You understand? So that is why the governor of Ebonyi State requested for the licensing of people to carry guns. And in the other way around, it is not okay, because some persons will now take it as an advantage to commit crime, use it to commit crime, to rob, to steal, and commit all sorts of atrocities, and thereby insecurity will now be higher than what it is as it is. You understand? So that is one thing that we are suffering But be that as it may, I would say that the federal government really need to intervene on this matter. They really need to intervene. Day after day, people keep having one problem or the other in terms of this insecurity matter. In Nigeria, no community that will not record any killing as a result of either attack from the gunmen or from the bandits. I'm telling you. You see that? So this is why the federal government really need to wake up on this issue. They really need to wake up on this issue. They really need to intervene. They really need to sit up. They really need to speak up. Enough is enough. The people have suffered so much. They have suffered so much. How can we be in our own country and we'll be living in fears? We'll be living in fears. How can we be in our own country and we'll be living with tears in our eyes? Why? We can no longer sleep with our two eyes completely closed properly. We cannot walk freely on the road just because of these hoodlums. We get attacks on daily basics. My viewers, things has gotten to the extreme that even people now see reason why they should back out of their present residence to another residence. See what happened in Katsina after the attack of the bandits in Katsina. The people of Katsina have no choice than to start packing out of their present residence in Katsina to Kaduna, unknown to them that where they are going is even more worse than where they were before. The tension is everywhere in Nigeria. It's everywhere in Nigeria. That is why former American President Donald Trump said that that his people should be mindful of how they go to Nigeria for now. That for the now, they should press down. They should slow down because the tension in Nigeria is too high. I don't blame him. He has a point. There is a reason for that, and the reason is genuine. It's genuine. It's genuine. You understand? So that is the point. So my viewers, based on all that I've just been said, what's your own take? Deem it free to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.